Hey guys, welcome back to Blonde Cook, and today we're going to be making tonkatsu, aka Japanese pork cutlet, with cabbage salad on the side. Let's not waste any more time and jump straight into it. Let's start off by preparing our thinly sliced cabbage, like how they do it at some restaurants. Here we have green cabbage, slice it in half, slice another half vertically from the base to the top. And here we can easily see the root. Go ahead and slice that off. Yeah, you could probably do a better job than I did getting the root. And from here, make thin slices across. And you could totally use a mandolin, but I just used my knife to slice across. Go as thin as you'd like. I would say the thinner the better. After you're done, place all the sliced cabbage in a large mixing bowl, and we are going to shock the cabbage with cold water. Let this sit for at least 10 minutes. This step is crucial in achieving that, I don't know how to explain it, crispy, flaky, anyways, that nice texture you get at certain restaurants. Now onto that Thousand Island dressing. Trust me, this is super easy to do. We're gonna go in with half a cup of mayo, quarter cup of ketchup, half a tablespoon of sweet relish, and 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar. And that's pretty much it. Make sure to mix well and you'll be left with this nice salad dressing, not limited to green cabbage. Now that we've got these prepped, we can store these in the fridge and make our cutlets. Here we have 1/2 inch thick pork loins. Let's begin by making shallow cuts across the fat cap. This is important to keep the pork from curling when frying. You can trim the fat off, it's up to you, but I personally like it with it on. Now let's get a meat tenderizer, basically mule neer with teeth, and we're gonna beat the meat. Make sure to beat both sides. I don't know why this is so funny to me, but I had to show it to you guys. Just how obnoxious this slow-mo clip is. Anyways, now season with salt. I always use kosher salt. And white pepper. Just enough to lightly coat each side. Now, to get that crispy katsu crust, we'll need 2 cups of panko breadcrumbs. This is good for 6 1/2-inch chops. And 1/2 cup of flour. And 2 eggs. Oh yes, the order in which we will work is flour, egg, panko. And make sure to beat your eggs. So let's take our pork, coat the pork in flour, then move on to the eggs. I always make sure to have one hand dry. I found that this helps in keeping things a bit neater. Also in case I need to grab something like more panko or flour. Make sure to gently press the panko into the pork, that way it binds together. Keep repeating this process until you have something like this. Oh gosh, I made a terrible mess. But if you are enjoying this so far, make sure to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, of course. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks so much, and let's get back to it. Alright, now we have a pot of neutral oil going. I use canola. Have this come up to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now gently place the pork inside. Make sure not to overcrowd. Have it cook for about 5 to 8 minutes. No need to flip in between. Once the pork is done, place it on a wire rack to cool, and using a fine mesh skimmer, remove all the breadcrumbs that fell off while cooking. That way we don't burn the next batch. Keep repeating this process, and once all the cutlets are cooked through, we're going to increase the temperature to 380 degrees Fahrenheit for a double fry. We do this to get that extra crispy crust. Have this cook for only 20 to 30 seconds. After you're done, you should be getting something like this. Or something that looks like these puppies. They also look like KFC. And there you have it, tonkatsu with green cabbage salad on the side. This goes great with rice, and the dipping sauce I generally use for tonkatsu is sweet chili sauce or bulldog sauce, which is a Japanese Worcestershire sauce. If you can't find these in the market, I provided a link in the description below. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you in the next one.